Just tell them the truth. Just tell people the truth. They can take it. You know, in this modern day, people got this weird bug of just, I don't want to offend people, so lying is okay. You know, it gets outrageous when the people who you're trying to not offend are basically just saying, I'd rather you as my friend tell me the truth so I can better myself than just lie to my face. Let's get it. Dating as a big girl. Shout out to this name here for posting this about a week ago, actually. And dating as a big girl. Let's talk about it.
Every time that I tell a friend, know that I'm single because of my size, they always come through talking about, no, it's not because of that. No, you're a good person. No, somebody will love you. No, let me tell you, the world is driven by sight. You get me? With all these different podcasts, all this stuff that's going on, they make it seem like it's bad to be around somebody that's bigger. Like big people don't care about themselves. They don't care about their hygiene. They make it seem horrible.
That's fair. But I think it's a false binary to sit up here and just say the world is visual and it's just, and the culture of the dating conversation is like it is against me, and so why would I want to stay there? Here I offer a different take. If you're not the only good person here, why wouldn't somebody who like out of 8 billion people, what makes you think someone can't find someone of equal virtue, if not greater virtue than you are, and who has mastery over their self, right? I mean, you know the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none. There are a few masters of a few trades walking around, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, while the individual can say, hey, there's no person quite like me, that doesn't make you the pinnacle. And so why would you not want to give your best unique shot, especially when someone else also has an equal best unique shot, especially in this visual world where social media has changed the game. You know, back in the time before I was alive, people used to actually have to go places to meet and see people. Now they have to open up Facebook or whatever, or Instagram, TikTok, and say, oh yeah, that girl's nice, or download 57 dating websites and say, oh yeah, look at all these girls, swipe left, swipe right. So it's like, in this increasing visual world, I think it's definitely more important that you understand it's not about those detracting from your appearance, but rather the fact that other people with better appearances, equal virtues, and sometimes often greater and better circumstances are now being seen just as you, as visible as you are.
So a man doesn't want to be seen walking around with a bigger woman because of that image. So when I tell my friends that, they always try to dumb it down. I want somebody to be like, you know what, friend? You fucking right. And you probably should get in the gym and let me help you and let me be with you. You know, fuck these niggas.
Why do you need validation?
Very bad profane language, but I mean, it's real. At least she's being straight up honest, right? Like, yeah, I'd rather someone encourage the best out of me than someone try to spoon feed me candy instead of telling me, hey, I could use a salad. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of just trying to say, let's go get the ice cream and just be in our feelings, and you'll find yours. You know, this gaslighting language, admittedly, that gasses you up a certain way, but doesn't cause you to progress.
Validation from a friend if you know this is how you feel inside for yourself.
See, because I be working out, but sometimes you need a little extra push. Sometimes you need a little extra motivation. Sometimes you just want the truth. Damn.
Amber, get in the fucking gym.
There we go. Thank you, friend. Can you
He just said get in that gym.
say you'll come with me?
I'll come with you.
I'm gonna lie to you. When I see a woman that's
Is that, I don't think that's the end of the clip. Give me 1 second.
a bigger woman and she's with a man, the man is not giving what's supposed to give.
All right, so they obviously going to something else there, but yeah, just tell people the truth. Jesus laid out the blueprint in one of the most famous verses that people try to quote, but they miss the most important aspect of what Jesus is showing us here. They always love verse 1. Don't judge me. Jesus told us not to judge. What type of judgment? Let's get into it. Verse 3. Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me take out that speck, when there is a log in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take out the log in your own eye, and then you can clearly see to take out the speck in your brother. I love this verse. I love these because they're just so important to the whole judgment conversation. Judgment is not bad. Judgment is how we can determine what is and what should be, right? Determine correction or or restructuring, right? Like we can do better if we can accurately assess what is going on. And so Jesus makes it clear he's not against judgment, for Israel did set up judges and God is a judge. And obviously he gave us his word to validly judge, right? See what's good and what's evil, black and white. But he made it clear that we have to be the correction cannot be just one way. It has to be both ways. And so clearly, yes, we want the truth. Correct me. Show me my wrongs and show me how to do better to get right. Because obviously that's the whole point. That's the whole point. We all want to get better. Proverbs chapter 27 verses 5 through 6 says, better to open rebuke than hidden love. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, profuse are the kisses of an enemy. The language is very clear. It's better just tell me what's going on, right? Like, what am I doing wrong? How do I get better? Because obviously, to hide my flaws through love and kindness only hurts me long term. If I'm a crash out, as an example, if I'm a crash out, right? I'm a YN, and my best friends don't tell me, hey, brother, you need to tone that down before you meet somebody with a piece and you get blasted and become a statistic. But they tell me, yeah, it ain't nothing like you. Yeah, you tell everybody what's going on, and you set them straight. They're encouraging bad behavior in me, and thus I'm gonna go crash out and get blasted. But that's beside the point. I like the language of faithful are the wounds of a friend. Solomon here is talking about how, obviously, in relationships, there you get hurt sometimes. Like something like what people say about you. Right, like what nobody says about you doesn't really hurt, but when somebody who you love cuts you down, that may sting a little. But that is the marks of faithfulness, that they care about you, that they don't see you as the greatest things in sliced bread, or more accurately, that they see you as something great like sliced bread, but recognize, hey, brother, like you're little off center. Here's a way to do better. Or hey, there's something wrong here. You should fix that. Right? That's faithfulness. That's good. It's obviously, oh yeah, your enemy. He wants you to stay like the scriptures makes it clear with the language of kisses from an enemy. The people who have nothing good for you want you not to evolve and do better as a person. Right? They want you to stay there, and often in many ways carries a bad connotation of, hey, I want you to stay ignorant, fat, because that friend of yours already has that body that is what the ladies call T, and you essentially make her look that much better. As a food for thought for you ladies out there, I mean, I saw a clip the other day. I can't find it, but I saw a clip the other day of this guy just like roasting, right? Like roasting the woman in the room and saying, hey, telling the girl how it is. And if I do, I might make a video on it, but I'm going to put it in this video. But he lets her know, hey, wait a minute, that girl, those girls are not your friend. They want you to stay where you are because you make them look so much better. And there is people like that in the world. That's not a good thing. You got to be careful for that, right? Matthew chapter 18 verse 8 says, if your hand or your foot cause you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. It is better for you to enter life crippled or lame than with 2 hands or 2 feet to be thrown into the eternal fire. It's better to hear correction now than be corrected with punishment from God Almighty. Let's just say that, right? It's better to hear, hey, brother, you need to work on a few things, than for the inevitability of your weakness and thus your faults to catch up with you is the exact interpretation of this, because some consequences are life-changing and often life-ending. So be careful out there. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 9 through 10 says, "Two are better than one, because they have good record for their toil. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him who is alone when he falls and has not another to lift him up." The language is clear. Those people who are closest to us, they lift us up when we fall, when we trip up, but we don't know what we're doing. Because obviously, you could have many people around you, but those people have no good for you. It happens all the time. You're alone, and when you fall, it's just nobody to lift you up. Because all those around you are not your friends, they're your enemies. Chapter 5 of James, verse 20 says, "Let him know that whoever brings back a sinner from his wandering will save his soul from death and will cover a multitude of sins." The language is clear. Look out for your brother. You are your brother's keeper. Because obviously it's a good thing that you keep him from his downfall. Sisters, keep your sisters from the downfall, ladies. Brothers, keep your brothers from the downfall. And brothers and sisters, can we please look out for one another and seek the best in each other? Can we do that? I think we can. I think we could do better. And that's kind of it. But I thought I was gonna have some more. I always thought I had some more planned out, but then I realized, oh nope, that's it. That's all the skit. That's all the verses I got on hand. But so let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think hearing the truth is what we need, or do you think more acceptance is what we need? Whatever you think, shout out in the comments, and I may give you a response if I think it's very interesting or thought provoking. But with that being said, appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscriptions, and God bless and stay blessed, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.